Everyone please stand. Pledge the flag. Mr. McCain, will you lead us?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is the Lincoln County Commission regular session, February 6, 2014 at 6 p.m. Members present are Darrell Baker Clark, K.K. Matthews President, Charles Vance Commissioner, and Charles McCain Commissioner. The meeting was called to order by Manny Mapper. I need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular session of the Lincoln County Commission meeting that was held on January 16, 2014 at 6 p.m.
So moved. Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. That being a unanimous vote, the motion passes. Let's go to our public comment section. We have Brandon Dennison with the Coalfield Development Corporation. Are you here?
Yep. Wanted to hand out some business cards if that's okay. The Coalfield Development Corporation is we're a nonprofit organization. Right now, we've been working in Wayne County, West Virginia, since 2010. It's an organization that I helped start with some folks in the Wayne County area. I was born and raised in Ona, West Virginia, and went away to school and studied nonprofit management in Indiana, but I always knew that I wanted to come back home to start a nonprofit to try and develop job skills. So creating jobs, developing job skills, those are the types of things that I feel very passionately about for my home state. So our mission at Coalfield is quality homes, quality jobs, and quality lives. So we do housing development for the quality homes. We view housing as a really foundational. People need jobs, they need education, but without a good, warm, safe place to go home to at night, it's really very difficult to start thinking about more than that. So we do affordable housing development, but we also want to do more than that. We want to avoid having this dynamic like public housing where low-income families are kind of like plopped in a housing unit and then left there as if like that's the end goal. That's not the end goal. The end goal is to empower families so they can stand on their own 2 feet. They can do proud work and they can get off that government assistance eventually. So that's what we're all about at Coalfield. So the second part of our mission after quality homes is quality jobs. And that really starts to get at that empowerment, the pride, the self-sufficiency that comes with good employment. So we partner up with the economic development authorities. Now we've been meeting with Larry, with the Lincoln EDA on a regular basis, and we try to attract those employers so we have the jobs. But also, you talk with a lot of employers and they say we have jobs, but we're having trouble finding people with the skill sets to fill the jobs. And so that's why we spend a lot of time on job training. So we have what we call our Quality Jobs Initiative. And crew members become full-time employees of Coalfield Development Corporation. We start out at $10 an hour. We hire low-income or unemployed young adults ages 18 to 25. And we organize our weeks. They do general contracting work. So they do, when we're building the affordable housing, it's our crew. Our crews are doing the construction. We also do deconstruction. So we made a niche for ourselves, tearing down abandoned dilapidated buildings. Then we resell, reuse, recycle the materials out of there. So it's a little bit different from demolition. We call it deconstruction because it's more of a piece by piece surgical type process so that we can save what's good, not throw all those materials into the landfills. And it creates more jobs to do it that way because we're reselling those materials to different buyers. And it just takes more people to take the dilapidated buildings apart. So we've had some success with that. So our crew members, when they're hired, they're 18 to 25, they're unemployed at the time we hire them. They do need to have a high school degree or a GED because we're partnered up with the community colleges. So the way we organize our weeks, we have what we call our 33, 6, and 3 model. So 33 hours a week, our crew members are working for us like they would any other general contractor. But 6 hours a week, they're in the community college doing their core classes, their math, their science, their English. So at the end of their 2 years with us, crew members have an associate's degree from the community college. And then 3 hours a week, we do what we call life skills. And that's things like money management, time management, family management, goal setting, leadership, teamwork, things like that are very important, and that really help build up the softer side, the softer skill sets that we need to be successful in the private sector too. So at the end of 2 years, they've been professionally certified in a number of different asbestos abatement, lead-based paint abatement, OSHA, green construction, solar panel installation, very modern skill sets. They've got an associate's degree. We've worked up to build their savings account. We feel like they're in a strong position to stand on their own 2 feet and be successful in the private sector, maybe even start their own businesses. We coach how to start a business as well over the course of those 2 years. 2 years is a long time. So it gives us, and that's the point, more than, this is not just a parachute in program and you give a backpack and a folder and then say you're ready for success in the private sector. This is very intensive. We spend more than 40 hours a week with our crew members so that we can guarantee if they've graduated after 2 years, we can guarantee that to employers that they're ready and they're going to do a great job for you. So we've had success in Wayne County, and now we're looking to expand into other counties. So Lincoln County and Mingo County are 2 places we'd like to expand the Quality Jobs Initiative. We're very humble. Our crews are 3 to 5, so we're not promising to transform the entire local economy, but we have a good little program. We've proven it can work in Wayne County, and we feel like it can work in some border, in Lincoln County too. But there's a lot of similarities between Lincoln and Wayne counties, but there's differences between Lincoln and Wayne counties too. So we've been involved in about Mayor, how long have we been planning with our community group now?
I've been with you probably about 4 months.
Yeah, okay, about 4 months. Mayor Chris has been a wonderful partner. We're not trying to come in and just do it exactly how we did it in Wayne County. We want to tweak it to make it work for Lincoln County. And so we've had community meetings with Larry, with Tommy Atkins has been involved, Tammy with the local FRN, Ferris, the mayor of West Hamlin, has been involved. So we've really tried to pull in a lot, Dwight with Southwest Community Action, tried to pull in a lot of different partners so that we feel like we're doing it right and we're doing it in a way that's going to work for Lincoln County. So the next step was to present for the county commission as we continue to try to find partners and find support. Just explain the program and then to answer any questions you may have and then to seek your guidance. Some next steps is we're looking for some office space. We're looking for a crew chief. The crew chief who's with the crew members every day needs to have more experience. Our crew members are, the point is to hire relatively inexperienced crew members. The crew chief needs to be more experienced and have more technical skill. So we need help finding a crew chief, office space, and projects. We're looking to take care of dilapidated buildings, looking to, do construction work where there's work available, and so just hope to be good partners with the county commission. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Do you have any questions?
Not really. I, of course, heard the presentation and certainly believe that you're on the right track, particularly with all the dilapidated buildings and things like that, just trying to figure out how to fit into what we make work here in Lincoln County. But, I don't really have any questions other than that I'd like to keep my options open, and any way we can figure out helping from my point of view, I'd be glad to provide support.
Thank you. What does a partnership entail? I mean, speaking of a partnership.
Sure, so an example would be, in Wayne County, there were some flooded houses. And the county commission had taken control of those, and FEMA had bought out the homeowners, and then they were gonna, demolish the houses and then not rebuild because it was in the floodplain. So the commission let us go. We can do top to bottom deconstruction and then eventually get rid of it. But for those, there were like 14 houses, so we didn't have enough people to do all those demolitions. But they let us come in and kind of pick off everything that was good, the doors, the windows, the trim, the flooring. They view us, if they have a demolition project, they think of us, because we didn't charge them to do that. And they know that we're a nonprofit, that we're hiring exclusively Wayne County, here to be exclusively Lincoln County. And so, they just have us on their list. They're looking for opportunities for us to help us keep busy.
All right.
That's kind of,
No, I was just gonna say that this, with we have a dilapidated buildings authority and things like that, so we should be able to identify some of those and from that, and I think that's what Mr. McCann was basically saying, because that's something we've dealt with before. I think, in just looking at your approach to it, I think it's the right way to do it. I think, only time will tell how effective it is, but I mean, I think you have to look at it for more than just putting people in a home or somewhere of that nature and expecting them, and I think that the good thing about it is not only learning job skills, but also going ahead and getting your associate's degree and things like that. I think that opens up not only the markets for in other fields too, but also keeps you grounded in housing and construction and things like that, which a lot of the until they can get to the point where they can utilize the degree in something else. I think it's always good to know those type of things too. So I think as long as we're giving them broad backgrounds of what we're trying to have them learn, I think that makes it a lot better for them trying to get them a job later on.
and I would be happy to present before the Abandoned Buildings Committee.
I think that's kind of what we need to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to put this on the agenda for the next meeting to actually kind of make it official as
That'd be
far as
great.
our partnership. If we want to venture into that.
That sounds great. We
Just
could,
one question.
Go ahead.
we could do like an MOU, just an
Yes.
informal, nothing binding.
Of course.
What, just try to help me get through, in Wayne County and their commission, what kind of interaction, relationship, is there, you talk about the MOU and things, is there, I always like to know, is there money involved from us or anything like that?
No, we haven't received any funding from the Wayne County Commission, just support and partnership. So, they've helped us get work opportunities to tear something down, and then it's on us to find the buyers to resell the materials.
But if we had a space, I heard you say something about office space, if we had a space here for the crew, then that might be something where we might be able to help
Yeah,
or something.
that sure would.
I just think we got a couple of community centers, and that might be something to look at down there.
We are looking for, office space and warehousing space for all that materials, you gotta warehouse it if you're not able to sell it right away.
Well, we do have that.
Okay. Very good.
But I think we can put that on the agenda for the next meeting and just work from there.
Sure.
All right.
We in Wayne County, there's like a formal resolution the county commission passed.
Can you get us a copy of that?
Sure.
Okay.
We will, I will be sure to do that. Work with Mary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis.
Thank you, and I will say, Mayor Wilkins has been a great partner. I don't know if you'd like to just share anything.
Just real quick, the thing that jumped out and grabbed me about this right off the bat is where I work at the high school. And I've seen so many of them students graduate and go through building construction classes. And they walk out the door with their diploma and have no clue what to do with it. This would be perfect for those type of students. They can get into this program, already got a little bit of education in building, and this could help move them forward as far as getting their mind out and getting a good job. That's one thing that got my attention real quick.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.